No moi, it is Joinen, a boy. And yeah, no girls allowed today. Because today, first of all, last week, setting the background, the history here, the reason for this video, we, not too long ago, looked at TikToks that only girls will understand. And I didn't understand any of them. But today, we've flipped the narrative on its head. We take a look at the other side of the coin. TikToks that only boys understand. So, I am joined by fellow boy, George. Also known as Siege. Siege 1337.
Yeah, close enough.
I hope you're prepared. I hope you got your boy on.
Oh yeah, the manhood is right here. I'm ready to understand some TikToks.
The premise is simple. We are sitting on either side of said TikToks. Let's see how many points we get for understanding being a boy.
Interesting. Straight off the bat, girls aren't gonna understand this one.
No, girls wouldn't get that for a second.
Nah.
they couldn't come up with a reason why a guy would put a little groove in the sand.
Girls are sitting here just wondering what's going on. They see a guy laying down. I see a man improvising, overcoming obstacles.
No, see, I thought the whole thing was about just doing a little at the end, you know? That's the real boy moment.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
At the camera. Wait, chat says girls do this for booba. I thought that was why we were doing it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I always think that what guys are looking for is a cute girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. But all my boys out there, we all know that what we're really looking for is Atlantis, an ancient city filled with treasure, thought to be lost at sea by Poseidon.
True though.
Yeah, this is what men want.
And it's disgusting.
Girls hate it.
Girls have no interest in Atlantis. They have no business.
Girls don't understand us.
Don't understand the masculine urge to search for Atlantis.
It's not just Atlantis, really. For me, it's any buried treasure.
Lost civilization, El Dorado.
Yep, adventure. The friends you make along the way.
And that one girlfriend that you get in El Dorado, and then you start questioning whether you're really friends because they start choosing the girl over you, and
that's what we want, not blonde hair, blue eyes. Oh.
Okay, that one's actually relatable.
Oh yeah, I've done this many times to my friends.
That's proper real deal. I remember as a kid sleeping over at Cody's place with Matt, and Matt slept, I think the first time, on like a plastic tub lid. It was like a toy tub. It was just like this yellow lid, and he was like, no, I'm good right here. I think the next time he slept in like a bath or something, just a tub, just because it was a place to sleep.
No, I've done that. The other day, Mitchie was being a gentleman and we were staying at a friend's place, and he lent a woman his sleeping bag and slept on the garage floor. And I don't know what he used for a blanket because there was only gym equipment in there. So,
he just used the pressure of some weights, you know?
Yeah.
I did science. I know pressure equals heat.
Yep.
He just laid some dumbbells on himself. Just wake up every now and then, do a couple reps, feel the burn, go.
Just to feel something, just to keep warm. Chin up, King. We're all with ya.
That one time 2 years ago. I don't know. I've seen Cody work his Tinder magic before.
Oh yeah.
I've seen him on the swipe grind.
Yeah, he been swiping. He's been mass swiping. F's in chat for our forgotten brothers who had been complimented 2 years ago.
That's admirable.
That's a good effort, actually.
Yeah.
There's no way that's staged either. Like, that's actually his room. I feel like it's similar with cars, I reckon. You'd find a lot more stuff in people's cars.
I don't know if you can sum that up to a boys girls thing. Surely there's some nasty girls cars out there.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. No, I've seen some pretty rank ones.
It surely just comes down to a personality thing. And, you know, and the chat is right in saying, though, only guys drink water.
True. Girls don't drink water. They drink, like, cruisers or Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's like an international version? Surely they got Smirnoff Ice over there. White Claws.
White Claws, yeah.
Girls, man, so complicated.
It's an easy decision. See, guys understand. Guys know that there's an easier path.
You can never understand, you know, girls, what they're thinking. There's a real maze going on there.
Do they think?
Or they think a lot, maybe, possibly, they might. You know, sometimes too much.
Maybe guys have it all figured out and there's some checklist rather than no, yes, no, yes, no, yeah.
Yep, it's so confusing, you know? As a guy, there's girls out there and they just... Why does it take them so long to decide that they like me? Why do you have to ask so many questions? It's a simple yes. There's no more thought that's needed.
To that girl who's thinking, I don't know, if you'd have complimented his hat, I reckon he would have expressed his feelings.
My girlfriend just got me these cutesy little
I've seen this.
salt and pepper shakers that say, you're the salt to my pepper. And I was getting ready to put the salt in them because, you know, that's what you use them for. But then I realized that I don't know which one to put the salt in. Because this one says you're the salt, and if these two shakers are talking to each other, which is kind of the vibe I get from this whole thing, this one is saying you're the salt, and then this one goes to my pepper.
Okay.
So this one's saying that it's not the salt.
Yep.
And this one's saying that it is the pepper. So are they both pepper? Because I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody else, but like, is this one supposed to be a mixture of salt and pepper? Because this one's saying it has salt in it. Or is it just, it says the word salt on it, so I put salt in it. This says pepper on it. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, okay, I'm following.
I just love the sincerity.
Yeah.
He like has that moment where he takes a breath. He's just like, is this making sense to you guys?
He's having a good thing about it. It's like he's got some revelation, but nobody else is going to get it.
You can see on his t-shirt says engineer.
Yeah.
So, you know, one of your kind.
Yeah, dealt with a few of this bloke in my time. He's onto something though. They really should have thought about that. It reminds me exactly of that meme that's like the hardest frames in cinema history. The scene from Cars with all the really souped up cars following the truck.
I actually had a story there, but it doesn't relate. My netball trophy was stolen from us at school. We had the win. We were there. We had the points. We had made it to the end. It was like an ongoing. It was the whole term. Our team was fighting for it. Me and Cody on the same team. And it was the final game against the last team left. We were in front. And so we were like, all right, let's pass the ball around a little bit. Like, let's not try push it too hard. Let's not try go for too many goals. We're just trying to get to the end here. We have the win. And then after the game, the sports teacher decided that due to bad sportsmanship of us trying to waste time, they would take away a random amount of points from our team's points, which in turn made the other team have the winning number of points, so they got the win.
Daylight robbery.
I can't believe it. It still gets me so mad. Like, if anything, add some time on the clock, you know? You don't just steal the win. You don't just take points away. The exact number of points needed to make the other team win.
Maybe your teacher was onto something. He wanted to instill you with some passion, some deep yearning and competitiveness that you wouldn't have got if you got the easy win.
I went on to never play sports again, and that is a fact.
It's all down to this one moment.
Someone said, what's netball? Don't tell me netball's like... No, netball's international. Netball's international.
It's only like a Commonwealth thing, though, I'm pretty sure.
Netball is basketball for girls.
Okay. Okay. One of those fellas. I get it now.
No, but if we're being real, it's played by girls. It's played by women. It's a women's sport.
I do believe it actually originated as not being called netball. I think it was called women's basketball.
Right, yeah. It's kind of like basketball, but you can't dribble. You're not allowed to run with the ball. You got to throw it to another person before you can move.
Yep. And there's no backboard.
Because maybe your girl's better at aiming. Apparently they can't run with the ball, but they can shoot good. so that's netball.
And no contact.
Just a lot of standing a couple meters apart and going like this.
Although, real netball players know when to get the elbows out. I'll say that.
Sometimes you get those mixed teams. They play like rugby and netball. And they're just bowling people over in the middle of the netball game.
Okay. Okay. I don't understand the jump.
I think he was trying to say like he's jumping onto the bed, but he can't because it's all taken up. I just gotta see it again.
The smack.
Like, just doing anything for the TikTok. She just stares for a minute. Like what have you done?
Those are the best ones where the other person doesn't know what's going on. I'll let you explain this one.
Oh, I was gonna say I must be a girl because I don't get it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Also, I never had computers at school. You know, I'm boomer. We never had laptops at school. We used pen and paper. So, you're of the younger generation. You use technology. You can explain this one.
Well, we had iPads.
Actually, we did have iPads in VCE. But still, continue.
If you the night before or the morning before you got to school, we're watching a Joinen video and, the volume was really loud. You don't want to open your laptop and have it still playing and then not. So you just edge it open.
Maybe your friends haven't seen the latest Joinen video yet, and there might be spoilers.
Deb, wouldn't want to be that one guy that spoils it for everyone.
Common courtesy, just sort of opening up a little bit. No, we're good. The Joinen video isn't on the screen.
Yeah. And if it is, just close it. We're not using the laptop today.
Wait, you're younger than me, Joinen, and we had computers in school? I mean, we had computers in our school, but we didn't have our own computers that we would take around to class and stuff. I used a computer in school when I went to IT class.
Did you do IT in primary school and they taught you how to use Publisher and stuff like that?
Yeah, I still remember my IT teacher. I remember being cross-legged on the ground in the center of the room before you actually get to go and sit at the computers. Yeah. And my IT teacher saying, so when you go to your computers, remember you're gonna go to Word, which is the W. And he goes like this. And he's like, make sure to click on the W. That stuck with me. I still remember how to get onto Microsoft Word. All the W. That's what I look for every time.
You're bringing up memories. I now remember sitting on the floor cross-legged, and you're not allowed to go to the computer straight away. You got to sit down, and your teacher gives you the instructions.
Did you have to learn touch typing in Ultra Key or whatever they called it? And you had to have a tea towel over your hands so that you couldn't see your fingers.
No, that sounds like torture. We weren't taught touch typing like that. We had word practice where you had to, I think you'd write a story and just over time you got better at typing, but not specifically teaching you how to type.
You had to click the fingers. You had to click the things with the right fingers, and you had to have a tea towel over so you couldn't see.
Actually, no. I think our teacher told us keep your index finger on F and J.
Yeah.
And then type like that. But that's standard.
That's how you start. F and J. Keep your thumbs on F and J, and then go from there.
Thumbs.
I used to be one of these blokes who would keep all the things, and then I just decided to stick my wallet onto the back of my phone, and I've never looked back. One thing to remember, except for keys, I guess.
One thing to lose is how I see it.
You like to spread your things out so that you only ever lose one at a time.
You know, reducing my liabilities.
Nice. I see where you're coming from.
I like contents in my pockets. If I don't have a mini fridge in my left pocket, I know I can't leave the house.
What kind of how many things do you carry?
I got my wallet, which is pretty chunky. Got my phone, keys, my face mask. Depending on the day, I'll have a hanky.
A hanky?
Yeah.
What year is it? Do you keep it in your breast pocket?
No, I don't have a breast pocket.
Next to your monocle?
And if I did, it would be for my pocket watch. I'm a hanky man.
Hankies are gross, man. You blow into that thing and then you just shove it back in your pocket for reuse.
Yep. And you blow in it again.
All right.
Better than carrying around a tissue and putting that back in your pocket.
No, you carry around a little pack of tissues if you need to, and then you throw the tissue out.
Yeah, or you could reuse it and save a tree.
At what cost, though?
I actually like a lot of things in my pocket. It's comfortable.
It makes you feel held.
Yep, safe.
Yep. Compressed from multiple angles. It's like a hug.
Damn! 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 Damn!
Poor fella.
Boys. Just boy things, you know?
Yep, robbery. Theft. Only boys. Chin up, king.
It's so long, so genuine.
Yep, so raw.
I love the big pauses between each bit of text. You get some time to think about it.
Oh yeah, I was just admiring a good chainsawing job in between.
Yeah. Well, you say that because you're too afraid to open up and say that you relate.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, common struggle between us.
Sad boy hours in the woods.
The girl needs anything. I really need. Yo, do you have any?
I got you, fam!
Because girls can't game. Boys, we got the... Really, this is the same TikTok as the Pockets one, but in the metaverse.
In the metaverse. Not to get too down this line, but I think the comedic timing of that TikTok could have been better.
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit janky. I see where they're getting at with the humor, with the simping of the gamer girls.
I feel like you're a bit of a girl gamer in that sense.
Did you tune in that one time? I was playing Animal Crossing live on the stream, and I just invited people to my island, and they just gave me stacks of stuff.
Yeah. You gotta do that more often.
And I didn't even play it again. I didn't even play Animal Crossing. I just took their stuff. It felt good in the moment. So
Yep. That's how Mafia works.
actually, with the new Pokemon, I heard you can like hang out and stuff. So like you can get together and
That'd be fun. You should get your community involved. And
yeah, it's just a good community bonding moment where
Yeah.
you can just like hang out and maybe
Yep.
just give me whatever rare stuff and
only the rare stuff, really. Like if you were gonna give anything, just make sure it's worthwhile.
I don't need a Bidoof. All right, you can keep your Bidoofs to yourself.
Oh, hi.
I missed the context.
Yeah, I think it was just someone walking like a lady walking past that they're all nodding at each other about to.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're all,
Yep. Guys get it.
girls walk, boys nod. You know what I reckon has happened here?
Copyrighted?
I swear, this has to be like copyrighted, and the whole thing was claimed, and so they muted this one part. So I don't know what they would even be getting at.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Run pop like cover, looking into your head like that. Oh.
Go off, mate. I gotta say, it was better than how the girls sang.
It kind of brings a new meaning to the song. How girls sing, they don't. How guys sing, they give it a shot.
Yep. I'll let you explain that one.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess I'm girl.
Guess so.
No, you see, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what they're getting at, because they're turning taps on and stuff, but then it's not making any noise.
Yeah, it's not making noise. You're right.
Let's confuse the girls. To be fair, it is pretty confusing. If you were to hear the tap turn on, then the shower turn on, then multiple water streams, you'd be like, what? That'd be confusing for anyone to hear.
Let alone girls. I get it now. It's just a blanket confusion that is guaranteed to confuse at least girls.
The sound go plop, plop, plop. Yeah, what were you thinking? It's a poop noise.
Yep. If you're self-conscious about peeing.
I hate it when they can hear that I'm peeing into the water, so that's why I turn on all the water. Jeez.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
I don't know why that's only boys will understand, but that was genuine impressive.
Dang, jeepers.
I don't know if it's just like the video, but I feel like you see it hit the glove a good second before the sound.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess we'll finish off with the one that literally says only boys will understand. The real deal. The moment we've all been waiting for. This has all been prelude.
Boys will understand.
I'm a little lost, but if I had to take a guess, he's shaking a little bit too vigorously. And
You reckon that's it?
Attempting to cover it up.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. Boys, help me out here. What just happened? I couldn't tell you. I've never done that in my life, and I can't think of a reason when I would have to.
I'm just trying to think of why you would have water on your top like that, or like on your pants. That seems the most plausible explanation that only boys would understand. But I'm putting my detective cap on. That's just a game theory.
The chat saying to act like he washed the dishes. But the dishes would still not be washed. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, fellow boy.
No worries, fellow boy. It was a pleasure.
And you guys at home can follow on Twitch if you would like to be a part of the chat, because we film these live. You can also get some of the Lemon Carton merch for boys. If you like tech, if you're interested in tech, you can check out my new tech channel. That's in the description down below. And I will see you tomorrow. See Georgie here. We'll probably see you at some point in the future.
I'll see you around. If you're a boy, hit the subscribe button for more boy stuff. If you're a girl, get out of here. We don't want you here. Boys only.
Yeah, cooties.